Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dead Air. Coming here to you with StarDrive2. We've had a recent update to this game. I don't even know what the update did, but I'm gonna try it out. Again, I had a playthrough going whenever I stopped in December doing some videos for several reasons, and now that I've come back, got this update, I want to try it out again. Trying to figure out who to be. I think gotta tell you what, playing this game, these guys are slavers, and these guys build their own population, like through industry. I really don't know how to use either one of them properly. Let's go with the Space Bears here. The Kuldrathi Shogunate. Space Samurai Bears. There you go. I'm gonna do one thing. Well, I'm gonna not redistributing a lot of points, but that frees up 3 points by taking off the quality engineers. But I want to remove the clumsy spies. Now I have 1 point left, and I'm going to put it here in Holy Land. If anybody has never played this game before, this is any race that you get, you can basically completely customize it. But the races are different, and I don't remember which ones. You get different size ships. I know these guys have some pretty large ships. I know these guys have very small ships, relatively speaking. Bigger ships are just better. You can fit the things onto the ships that you want to during customization, but that, and they do have different special capabilities, but I don't know enough about it to be able to go into it. Besides, it would be too much. This is not really supposed to be an instructional video. But let's see, I'm ponderous space fighters, so this gives me a 20% penalty to my ship weapon damage, but I have bonus ground damage. I know the ground, that's part of the update. Ground warfare is supposed to be completely redone. It's not the way that it used to be at all. Let's see, I want to keep this, and at least I think, let's see, if I can get this up to like 79, I think that still leaves me on a normal size map, I believe, but gives me the maximum number of star systems on that map. I'm kicking the game length up because I don't want the random events to happen too rapidly, but I'm going to leave everything else the same. Let's boot up at least the hard anyway, but I don't know, I might be doing something I don't need to do there. Maybe I should go normal, but we'll see what happens. If you want to read that, you can pause and go ahead. I'm not going to bother right now. Okay, if you're not familiar with the game, this is a turn-based game, so it's not a real-time strategy. And in fact, like this, you must choose what you're going to do here. Choose what your research is going to be. Even if you don't choose, you can't. This is the turn button that you hit to go ahead and skip to the next turn. But you can't even do that if you don't have a research chosen. It's a little safety feature. It keeps you from accidentally messing yourself up. Well, there's just too low of a population to really be any good. That's just not a very nice planet at all. So what is this? Okay, this is a minor race if you're not familiar with this game, but this is going to be I can't remember who exactly they are, but this is someone you can interact with. You can actually take it over it is a pretty good planet. It's hard to get to, but notice the food. Food is one thing that's hard to find in this game. Getting a swamp planet, a tundra planet, a Gaia, things such as this, a Terran. But notice I got 4 workers with a food output of 8, so it's 2 per farmer. But again, I'm sitting there trying to turn this into a lesson again almost, aren't I? I don't want to do that. I want to start out with my explorer vessel here, and let's come down and see what we have in this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and do I have an explorer ship or not? Okay, that's it. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and build one of these. I'm going to back it up with a freighter just in case. Going to need a freighter if I colonize anywhere that doesn't produce food. Then you need a freighter in place, or else those people are going to get real hungry real fast. Or those bears are going to get real hungry real fast. And what the heck, I'm going to go ahead and let's get the research lab first. It's a bit of a gamble, but medium toxic rich fire elementals. I'm trying to find a place to colonize right off the bat. Let's see. That's more important than trying to go exploring just these empty spaces right now. Well, who we have here? Pirates. Now, at least they're lower level. Noxium, 10% ship speed per unit, and gain 20% to missile damage. So we could get a 40% missile damage boost here. Beautiful is 50% approval. Population of 12. Terran. I've got to get to this planet. Well, I've got to win the race to it, that's for certain. It shouldn't take too much of a military to go ahead and be able to beat these pirates. In today's news, reports are filtering in that 6 new races have taken to the stars, marking the start of a new cycle. Will these fledgling races repeat the mistakes of those who came before them, or will one champion emerge to claim a victory? Over the coming weeks, we'll be taking a closer look at each of these races to see how they are coming along, now that they have those star drives working for them. We'll be back with more as we have it. Until then, this has been GNM. Okay. I was hoping that would be more entertaining than it was, probably. Alright. I do actually kind of like these. But these guys are a lot tougher. That's a remnant fleet. I've got some real obstacles here I'm running into right off the bat. But I think if I can come down here and get this, if I can knock these guys out and get this planet, that would give me a real good basis to work on. Okay. Let's see. Let's come on up through here. And let's see what we can find on the other side of that nebula. Yeah, I got the pirates chasing me. Ordnance depot. Huge stockpiles of ancient ordnance fill countless containers stationed in this sector. The Empire that controls this sector gains 15% damage to all guided weapons damage. That would really sync up well with the nanocache was only a single one. No, wait, that's not what I was looking at. Noxium. So guided missiles would really be, if I take control of this world, all I need is control of this space. So if I knock these pirates out of here and take this, it will expand and encompass this. This would really turn me into a missile group. Man, everything is just like, look at, oh, and it's a big group of crystals. Well, at least I don't have any real need to go there. Being chased by the pirates. Just go ahead and I'll let them engage me and I will retreat. I don't think they shouldn't be fast enough to get me before I can retreat. Wait, where's the... Where's my retreat? Okay. I don't know why, I mean... That is a weird symbol for it. It's like, it looks like it's wanting to tell me how to turn. It does not look like a retreat symbol, does it? Well, it doesn't to me. Maybe I'm weird. I always think this looks like two eyes and somehow like a clown face or something. I don't know. One of our fleets has encountered a mysterious fleet that did not appear on sensors until we entered the system. They are not responding to our hails. Long-range scans indicate that... Okay, I'm going to have to call them back. Anyway, long-range scans indicate that these ships possess an advanced arsenal of weaponry. It looks like they are setting an intercept course for our ships. We should assume they have hostile intent. Okay, well that's talking about these guys. That seems a little late. But anyway. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, remind me who these guys are. Okay, well I want to be able to start building up a military. I want to be able to hit those pirates. Now they do have some carriers, but I don't know what. Here you go. This is some kind of design I must have had in there from the past. But we are capable of building it. It looks like to be a laser boat. Who knows when I laid out that design. But yeah, that's going to take a while to build. In fact, you know what? We are going to need how much can I boost this research? To 37 turns. We can drop it down to 8 turns. We should have another. Well, but they're going to have to go on the food. With another mouth to feed, we're producing exactly what we need right now. So that's not going to help. Want to get that research done so that I can. The idea here, just to explain what I'm thinking. Since I've already doing the research lab, I want to get that done. That should allow me to research faster. Get like the automated rover bay or the xenomine, which to me it seems like the AI normally picks the xenomine in my experience. So whoever I run into, if I can ever trade technologies with them, I can trade for a xenomine usually. So I like getting the automated rover bay. I could get the aeroponic farming, which would allow me to pull people off farming. Both of these. At any rate, got to get some stuff. I need better capability of producing things. These trying to produce those cruiser type ships right now, that would take forever. Okay, let's see who's here. Let's talk to. Yeah, it's the Locust people. You have found our homeworld of Kalak. Like you, we once aspired to rule the stars, but the more we traveled from home, the less fulfillment we felt. We look to the universe to provide meaning for us. What is our place? Why does this infinite cosmos exist, and what is our role in it? And though we never found the answers to these questions, we did find what we sought. Ultimately, we realized that we need only to rule ourselves to find happiness within and meaning in our daily lives. Thus do we achieve mastery over our existence. Bending space and time to our will is, in the end, far less difficult than bending our instincts to our will. God, you're a windy one, aren't you? But enough talk of our philosophy. Yeah, I think so. You have your own quest and wonder how we might hate you. Perhaps there are some opportunities for us. Okay. Well, that's the only thing they offer. So, anyway, maybe I'll conquer them someday. I'm trying to select my ship here. Thank you. And if you're not having to go through these, that nebula is harmless, but unlike over here where you see with you see the bits of lightning and so on, that's an ion storm. If you have shields, if you've developed shields, then ships with shields can fly through it without being harmed. But otherwise, you're going to take damage. So I don't have shields yet. I would be damaged moving through there. What am I going to build? Give me another freighter for now. You almost can't go wrong building freighters, by the way. Especially when you're in contact with any other species, and then that's just a gas giant. Man, this run is not, it's not being kind. No, it's not. It's like, okay, but now, well, kind of something I was planning on doing at some point anyway. Let me run down here and start exploring this space and see if I can't find any anomalies or anything to play with. Just none of these planets are good enough to just none of them are really good enough to colonize. It would be a bit of a waste. I mean, just trying to colonize just because I can would really be a waste, it seems. Now we have space prawns and a really not so great asteroid belt. This just has restart written all over it. But maybe it'll make for a more entertaining game. Oh, black hole, by the way, here we go. I can build, I can get my construction ship up here and build a station to study it, and it will really improve my research. It will improve my science points, which would be good, but today marks the beginning of a new segment that we're calling Racial Profiling, where we'll be doing, I'm going to stop reading these things, by the way. The Draylock Council, okay, there we go. The spy people. They're monsters that use holograms to make themselves look hot. Okay, but that's that. Going through this sector here with the black hole would be so slow. You don't want to do that. Well, I'll tell you what, look here. Now we have 10% fuel efficiency so that would be a 20% increase in fuel efficiency. And I would need 2 more of them to get the 25% damage with beam weapons, which I'm really already looking at. Okay, so those are done. But now these guys here, there's a lot here. I'm gonna come talk to these guys. I can't remember what all of them are. Avnar, I'm sure I've seen them before. I just can't remember exactly what race that is. But if I were to take this planet here right now, whenever you're going to build a station, the cost of the station is based on how far it is from a colonized planet. Well, I definitely want a station here. Also here, we have a debris field. This wreckage, a mining upgrade will produce a +3 credit per turn, and the science will +3 research. So that's 3 extra credits, where I'm bringing in a total of 4 credits per turn right now. That would be a 3 increase, another 3 to science. This is 6 to science, and they would both be within 1 step of here. And it could get me out of this pinned-in position that I feel like I'm in here. Even though I am definitely going after this planet here. But I'm going to send this. I'm going to go ahead and do it. What does it say? It says I can't make it, doesn't it? Let's get to there first. And I want to see my exploration ships have a fair amount of fuel. A fleet uses fuel. So if you can stick ships in, you can. It's one of the strategies of playing the game is to just build ships that are just basically tankers, that are just carrying fuel, and stick them into your ship, stick them in with your fleet that is a combat fleet. And you're not using up space on your combat ships for fuel tanks, and you just are able to refuel them with that. But the exploration ships can be a bit of a fuel reserve for these things. And I really need a construction ship if I'm going to be doing this. And in case I forget and don't do anything, then build more freighters. They're right there. I've got to get here immediately. I have no time to waste. The Chuck are right here. If I don't colonize this quickly enough, then the space is going to expand and start to encompass this and block me out. And they're going to be trying to build here. So okay, it's these people. These are paper pushers. Or lawyers as well, that's right. Yeah, they got plenty. How do I get out of this? It's an endless loop. Oh. Leave quickly. God, I didn't see the scroll. Okay. But look here, delicacies. 5% approval in your empire. I mean, empire-wide. That would be these 2 delicacies. That would be a 10% approval boost. Yeah, and if I could find more, then that's a 10% approval from other races. Okay. This is a planet that I really would... It would be really good to take over anyway at some point. But as for now, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. Okay, look here. I'm going to go ahead, and I like to keep my videos to about 30 minutes. Let me go ahead and cut this off here. And if you do enjoy this at all, if you like it, please do like, subscribe, leave any comments, especially on this. You see anything I'm doing wrong? Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing completely here. Give me a comment. Tell me what it is. And I look forward to reading your comments. See you next time. This is Dead Air.